2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2.
Minutes away from first pitch in Denver. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next. Brett Gardner will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. Now he'll step off. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Austin Jackson will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Eric, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field here this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2. Robinson Cano will stand in now, hoping to turn things around here. You can see just 1 hit in his past 4 ball games. Cano waits on the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. And now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. Now here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. David Ortiz will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score. Yan Gomes will stride in now as he'll enter play as the second leading hitter in the entire National League. Here's the first offering. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Corey Hunter will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Brandon Phillips will come forward now and in an early RBI spot. And he's the right guy to have up there, as he currently sits in 5th place in the National League runs batted in category. And a bouncing ball, foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Comes set. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to Butler is in time and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Colorado's out in front, 1-0. Eric Kratz will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
And this is what you like to see, especially coming off of a loss in his last start. These first couple innings, he's coming right after guys.
Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. Hunter Pence will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
And that's a good guy to take care of on 1 pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Billy Butler will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. And this is pulled hard, but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Another 0-2 home. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. It remains 1-0. Nick Markakis will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now the first pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Gardner is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Jimmy Rollins will stand in now, and his batting average currently good for 7th in the National League. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone! He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So a solo shot off the bat of Jimmy Rollins, number 14 on the season, as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the 2nd inning.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on the way. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Matt Carpenter will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch coming. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst-case scenario is, if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now,
but that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he is in there.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. And that's through, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Yan Gomes. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they've started to break it open a bit now. It's up to 5-0. Sure sign that trouble is afoot as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the second inning. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Man, I thought speed was one of the first things to go once you got into your late 30s. I tell you, though, it looked like he was getting around the bases pretty good that time. And he makes it all the way around to third to get himself a triple.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Swing and a line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
And I don't care what the name or number is on the back of your jersey. If you get knocked around for 6 runs in an inning, I don't care who you are. It's time to get you out of there.
Here's the first offering. Nick Markakis is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. We've played 2 full. It's the Rockies 7 and the Astros nothing. Yonhervis Solarte will lead things off here with his guys down 7 in the early going. Steve Lyons, how do you come back from a deficit like that?
Well, I think slowly. I mean, yeah, ideally a 10-run inning would be great, but you've got time on your side. You don't need to try to get it all back at once. Just pack away. A couple runs here, a couple runs there. Get yourself into slam range. That's 4 runs down.
Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Clint Barmas digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now another 0-2. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the knees, 0-2 now from the stretch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Brett Gardner will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with another 0-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's another 1-2. That's hard hit back up the middle. And Rollins won't get there. It's a base hit. Austin Jackson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Hunter is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
Now you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We played 2.5. It's the Rockies 7 and the Astros 1. Dylan G is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the 3rd inning, he may be asked to work for a while. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The pitch. Cano with it at second. And the catch is made, 1 away.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here now that their starter's already out of the ball game.
First pitch coming. Swing and a shot toward right center. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a 2-base error.
Here's Ichiro now. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Hence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Matt Carpenter will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And here's the first pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They're on top 7-1. Eric Kratz will start things out here for Houston, to be followed next by Hunter Pence on deck. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And you'll see where these 3 pitches are on show track. They're all in the strike zone, all basically right on top of one another. So clearly, they had a plan of attack there, and it nets him a strikeout.
Hunter Pence is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Some would say he's showing good patience here, waiting for his pitch. But as a number 5 hitter, I think you need to make something happen.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Billy Butler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard towards the hole. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in again. He homered his first time around. In there, strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1. They're down 7-1. David Ortiz will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. So with 7 runs allowed already, it's been another dismal outing from this pitching staff as you take a look there at the list of clubs with the highest team ERA. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Stabs for it. He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
But you want to talk about getting the bat head out front? Well, he just rips this ball. But look at that play down at third base. This is just stick your glove out and hope that it finds the webbing. And this one did as he gets up and throws him out.
Swing and a liner towards second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay to the plate. And the runner will score from first.
And now that's already 8 runs they've pushed across the plate here in the first few innings. And I don't know what's gotten into these guys, but they've definitely had the bats working so far.
Nick Markakis will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
He's ready now, the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw to Butler takes care of him, and that retires the side. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's the Rockies 8 and the Astros 1. Clint Barmas will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. David Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike machine. I can't remember too many guys that have even been ahead in the count.
Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Brett Gardner will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ubaldo Jimenez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. And maybe an excuse me swing there, as this is tapped in front of the mound. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. R.A. Dickey will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to Butler in time, and there are 2 away.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Here's Ichiro now, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. Gardner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. We'll get a look at Austin Jackson when we come back. It's the Rockies 8 and the Astros 1. Austin Jackson will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now this pitch is hit on, but a dive, as he'll in fact get to this. And the throw gets him at first base, as he threw that one from his fanny, but he gets him anyway for the first out. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. In there, 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Here it comes. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and it's high off the foul pole for a home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. 8th home run on the season for him, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. Action now in that Colorado pen, as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Eric Kratz is in for the 3rd time now, as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a shot towards second. And this is past to diving Phillips, a base hit. Hunter Pence will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now a ground ball toward the hole, and Rollins can't cut it off. It's into left for a base hit.
know what's the best way to beat a knuckleballer? Well, let him throw you something else to start off the at-bat and then sit on that pitch instead. And that worked out beautifully right there.
Billy Butler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Yonhervis Solarte will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. On to the bottom of the sixth. It's the Rockies 8 and the Astros 2. Matt Carpenter will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth. Now here's the first pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, anytime you can retire this guy, that's good. And anytime you can do it leading off an inning, that's great. And anytime you can do it on one pitch, that's a full trifecta right there.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Oh, nice job there. His second hit of the game, and he's going to keep moving up that all-time doubles list as he picks up another one right here.
Now the first pitch from Jimenez. Swing and a line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third. Corey Hunter will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And this will get the run home with ease as that's lined into right center for a base hit. Brandon Phillips will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Comes set, now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Jimenez ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's high, but a fine play at third to come down with it. He's out caught stealing, and the inning is over. Rockies forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. Rockies lead it 9-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop
Clint Barmas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Ichiro will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. Antonio Palmero is out of the dugout now as it appears he'll hit for the pitcher Jimenez. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
And, you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Brett Gardner will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and Jackson's aboard a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Robinson Cano will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 0-2 home. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swinging a ground ball to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Brad Brock will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Here's the pitch. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
And that's just one of the few balls that really hasn't taken off today. And we've seen some balls really jump off the bat so far, but not there.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Now a ball lined to the right side. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He waits, now the pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That actually wasn't too bad a swing there. You know, sometimes you can catch those outfielders playing far too shallow with a pitcher up there, but he was able to keep this one in his sights and make the play.
Now the first pitch. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Eric Kratz will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and the 8th will start with a bang as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 8.
Hunter Pence will step in, a base hit in his last time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
First baseman, Billy.
First pitch on the way. Billy Butler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
This late in the game, no sense in taking a chance trying to cut down that guy at the plate. So they'll be pretty happy just to trade the run for the out.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 3 runs, 10 hits. 1 error so far for the Astros. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes another 0-2. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brian Mattis will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And a fly ball from Ortiz, but this will stay easily in the park. Jackson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Yan Gomes will stand in, and as you see, needs only a big fly to complete this cycle. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right there is Barmas. Throw on to Butler is in time, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Clint Barmas will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Joel Peralta will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Clint Barmas is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. There to play it is Phillips. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Brett Gardner will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. R.A. Dickey would be the winner if this score holds up. Up with it is Rollins. Throw to first here will be in time for the final out, and the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
And another good outing in this ball game for one of the best around, Torrey Hunter. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to the victory.
13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs,